Unavoidably, the valley below has a light green tinge, and the houses you see down there are part of the city of Jerome, a very historic place in Arizona, and that is the subject of this week's vlog, Jerome, Arizona. I mention the light green tinge because Jerome, on the middle left, is located in the Verde Valley. Verde, of course, is Spanish for green, so this is the Green Valley. I introduced the Green Valley in last week's vlog on Sedona. Sedona is up on the upper right. The two cities are only 28 miles apart. Our original entry point into Jerome was actually on the road that you see there coming up the hill. So Jerome is anything but in a flat valley. It is actually located on Cleopatra Hill in the Black Hills of Yavapai County. So we come to a fork in the road, and as Yogi Berra says, when you come to a fork in the road, take it. Well, it doesn't matter which one you take. We have found no parking spots. This city is just full of tourists. If you have a sharp eye, you'll have noticed the word ghost for the second time right here. In an article by AmericanExpeditioners.com, 10 ghost towns in Arizona that are actually worth visiting, Jerome is listed as number 6. Well, when you think of ghost towns, you usually think of mining, and this one's no exception. The mining company was called the United Verde Mining Corporation, and just to the right of the town, they had one of the most lucrative deposits of copper ore that the world has ever known. Along with it came the moniker, the wickedest city in the West. Well, there was booze, there was brawling, there was whores, yes, whores, and opium and whatever else. See, right there is a place called the Bordello of Jerome. Well, it's not actually a bordello now, but it used to be. The United Verde mining operation began in 1883, which was followed by its famous Little Daisy claim. Jerome grew and grew into a booming mining town with a colorful history. People came from all over the world to mine copper here. The population went from a peak of 15,000 in the 1920s to a low of 50 people after the mine shut down in 1953. The Jerome Historical Society was instrumental in bringing this town back. In 1976, it was declared a National Historic Landmark. During the time of the counterculture in the 60s and 70s, Jerome became a haven for artists, which it still is today. It is very much alive with writers, artists, artisans, musicians, historians, and families. They form a peaceful, colorful, thriving community built on a rich foundation of history and lore. And that is why I titled this vlog, Jerome, Arizona, Anything But a Ghost Town. Now there is a feel-good story, and I emphasize once again that we drove through Jerome twice, back and forth, looking for a parking spot. We simply could not. Pressed for time, we had to leave. There's so much more to see here in terms of the mining history, but we had to leave.